Howdy guys, I'm back with more Mass Effect 2. Last time I finished up Thane's loyalty mission and cleared out a lot of those assignments in my log, so I don't really have a whole lot to do except for a couple of loyalty missions and an assignment. So today I'm gonna work on Tali's loyalty mission. Let's see what she has to say.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason.
What?
I'm scared, Shepard.
Treason? Yeah, really, they're crazy. Of all people, Tali? Like, do they not know what she did in the first game? She kind of did this whole saving the galaxy thing. Why would she be accused? Yeah, they're crazy.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Does it have something to do with the mission when I recruited her? I mean, she's done so much for her people. I don't understand. What are the charges?
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
I'm so confused. Yeah, okay, so what do we do now?
What happens when a quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Well, exile, that's, I mean, as far as treason goes, that's a pretty easy punishment, I mean, I think treason in most countries is like, imprisonment or death or something like that, and, with intergalactic travel and stuff, it's like you can start a new home elsewhere, it's not the end of the world, but it still sucks, especially considering how loyal Tali has been to her people. Everything she's done for them. I'm confused. Okay, is this common? Yeah, really.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Oh, man. So what happened?
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Yeah, really. That's... Oh, man, really? Okay, so... Alright, so what's going on? Well, they didn't tell you anything?
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
Oh my god, okay, well, it sounds like we're gonna actually get to go to the flotilla, which that's one of the places I've really been excited to see, but... Gosh, not under these circumstances, so, Oh my gosh, okay, so what's the punishment then? I mean, I know it's exile, but...
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
Yeah, and I mean, I think she cares more about her people than she'd care about even being alive or anything. It's like to her, exile's probably worse than death. Yeah, exile is an odd choice, I said that earlier.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Well, shoot,
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Gosh, she's got a point. When it's more formal, it's like, I don't know, I guess it doesn't hit, it's not as personal. When it's your friends, your family, I mean, she even said her father's on the board, it's like, these are people and they have to judge you. Like she says, it's like the worst kind of family reunion, that's hard. Like, I think I'd rather deal with the formal trials when it's not your friends and family and people you work with. Alright, well, we can't afford a delay. Gosh, we can't afford to dally any longer. Let's go immediately.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The Admirals will be waiting for us.
Ooh, okay, so... Alright, so I need to go to the migrant, wherever the migrant fleet is, but oh my gosh, I'm just so, I don't even know what to say. I'm so baffled. Of all people, why is Tali being accused? She's so...
Samara wants a moment with you.
Okay, yeah, I'll deal with Samara later. I got an accusation of treason. Like, gosh, imagine getting that letter in the mail. That really sucks. Alright, so where the heck is the flotilla anyway? I've got all this stuff on here now. It's hard to see. Oh gosh, it's hard to see where I need to go. Oh gosh. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to, it's gonna take me a second to, oh, here it is. Help Tali. Okay, it's way out over here. My gosh, I just can't believe, of all people, Tali, she's done so much for everybody. She's, oh, here we go, here's the migrant fleet. Ooh, look, there's like 2 stars right there. That's neat. Alright, well, that's easy enough. Oh, so this is what it looks like. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the quarians' ships. I'm super excited to see this. This is like one of the places even in the last game, I think I remember saying, man, I really want to go check out the flotilla because it sounds like it's going to be kind of interesting to check out. Of course, I'm not sure how open it is or if I'll even get to go on board. I might be just dropping Tali off while she goes to her meeting or whatever. Alright, oops. Alright, so let's bring Tali and... Gosh, I don't really know who would have fun on the migrant fleet with me. I've got so many darn characters now. I don't really plan on getting into any battles, so why don't I bring Thane? Thane's pretty cool. He might enjoy this. He doesn't have long to live. He needs to do some stuff besides sit up in the Normandy all day anyway, so he can come with. Alright, let's go ahead and... Wow, here it is. So this is it.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
What do you mean we're not clean? I guess quarians can't have just a bunch of randoms walking around making everyone else sick, huh?
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Me too. Captain Shepard, Commander, not Captain. Yeah, why don't I go? Yeah, Commander. I want my proper title.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Keelah Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Oh, Commander sounded more important than Captain. I didn't actually know that Commander was like a lower rank. It sounds more important, whatever. Okay, so I owe Tali a great deal. We came to help. Why is Tali on trial? I feel like getting straight to the point, but I feel like I owe Tali a great deal because she came with me for all of the first game, and in this one she's got a lot of stuff going on in her life, and she's taking time out for me, so I owe her a great deal.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
What?
That's insane. I never brought active geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Oh, okay, so the truth comes out. You did what to who now?
You sent geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Oh man, Tali, you screwed up. Tali, I'm mad at you now. But you know, she said her dad requested it. Alright, so I've always wanted to be aboard the... Oh, okay, I don't get an actual map. Alright, so I guess let's talk to people.
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay, waiting for me up ahead. There's
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
I like this, like, writing on their windows and stuff. This is cool. I like the way they talk, too.
If Tali Zora can't even get a quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Ooh, really?
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing geth. Tali Zora is guilty.
What? You don't know what you're talking about.
We should never have let Cerberus onto the ship.
Oh my gosh, he just says negative things. You're just a source of negativity. I'm going away. My gosh, I imagined the fleet here would be a lot more open. I'm surprised it's so skinny and confined in here.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
What? Why does her name matter? I'm confused.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I see. Okay, and that kind of, I went to the Shadow Broker's lair a few videos back, and I remember being very confused why in her dossier in the Shadow Broker's lair, why she was called Tali Zora vas Normandy. And I was like, Vas Normandy? What the heck's that about? I remember that kind of confused me, and that explains it. Now I know. Oh man, this game. Alright, so are you part of the trial?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Oh my gosh. So this isn't looking good for Tali right off the bat, and Tali pretty much admitted she did what they're accusing her of, so I don't know if this is just, like, a cover for what? I don't know. Let's just go in and figure this out.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by quarian law. And remember, An accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
This is a terrible idea. I don't understand your laws. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. In fact, I'm really good at picking the wrong things to say. I'm honored that it's unexpected, but this is a terrible idea.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vast Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Well, I need some prep work first, though. I don't even know what to talk about. Oh my gosh. So here's their garden. It looks kind of neat in here. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even know what to expect from this. I really don't. Oh my goodness. So there's 4...
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vast Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Yeah, how you like that?
Objection withdrawn.
Apples.
Shepard Vast Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
No. Oh gosh, I will. What's the point? Look at her record. It is my pleasure. Oh gosh, I'm gonna screw all of this right the hell up. I don't want to do this. Oh gosh, this guy already hates me. Alright, I feel like I should be kind. It is my pleasure, but this seems to be the logical thing. It's like, really? We're accusing her? Do you not know what she did on the Citadel? Look at her record.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Yeah.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She's innocent. Well, she's basically not innocent. She already said that she did bring parts, and maybe she made a mistake. So I feel like this might be a safer answer.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Oh no. Really?
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarei. Your father included.
No.
What? Oh, Keela.
Oh my god. What? Why didn't you tell me before? Oh my god, how can this... Oh, poor child. Oh my gosh, can you imagine how she feels? She's not only being told, hey, we're gonna have to kick you out of our family, but oh, by the way, your dad's dead, and you caused it. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaken up right now. Okay, we need to help. I mean, I feel like saying this, but this is clearly the right answer.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarei.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarei from the geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Yes. Nothing else needs to be said. Yup.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing geth.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarei. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Well, that won't happen, though. Because I have it on casual. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Gosh, that shook me up more than any fighting could.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarei, Shepard. The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Oh my gosh, I need to take a breath my own self. My gosh, are you alright? Because I know I wouldn't be.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
I agree with you 100% on that one. Should we talk to people?
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are.
Okay.
But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Yeah, actions are supposed to speak louder than words, but you did kind of screw up a whole ship there, Tali, at least according to these guys. I feel like there might be more to the story, because Tali's thorough. I really don't think Tali would send something that hadn't been disabled back. I mean, when we got her during her recruitment mission, she was very thorough. I think she's a very thorough person.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarei, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Oh, great.
Understood.
Whatever geth are on the Alarei have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh, great. I don't know if I should have brought Thane then. I just thought we were gonna go on a trip through the Flotilla. I wasn't, believe it or not, I actually wasn't expecting to get into a fight. But I suppose I should know better, shouldn't I? Huh? All right, let's talk to everyone.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarei. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Ah, man, that's her dad, man. Come, man. Her child, is it really that bad?
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And Girls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarei soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Okay, I guess you make a lot of good points. Admirals infighting. Yeah, what's going on with this?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
That's a bad idea.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Well, you know, just get a bunch of engineers and AI hack about half the geth, and then the other half that aren't hacked will fight each other, and then they all die. Hey, it's a good plan, right? It's a good plan, right? No? Okay. Alright, let's, I didn't really actually notice the Admiral infighting. I guess it's more apparent when I go and talk to them. So let's find out the rest here.
What can you tell us about the Alarei?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zoro only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarei sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the geth until a boarding team was attacked.
Oh my gosh, so no one has any clue what's going on.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying.
Wonderful.
The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Well, especially since we're just sitting here talking, you know. Alright, so your relationship with them.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an Admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
A bubble? Yeah, what kind of bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units.
Oh.
It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Quarians are interesting people. I kind of want to see what a quarian baby must look like.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Henshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
I bet he's a nice guy. I hope he's still alive.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Okay, well, I guess that's the best we can do. Thanks, Shallow.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarei.
Thank you. You've been very kind and helpful. Alright, so the way is that way, I guess. So let's see, I can talk to a few people over here. Let's see what they have to say.
Tali, Zora, and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you have more information? That would help.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Gosh, poor guy's still a basket case from, that first little settlement, a collector encounter. That sucks.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Aw, thanks. I hope you feel better.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Poor guy. Alright, and this is... Oh yeah, this was from the other mission, too.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
This guy talks a bit different. He sounds more... Oh, here, let's just talk.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Gosh, I'm glad he didn't die.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarei. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks, buddy. Alright, Dart, yeah, what are you talking about here with the... Actually, how are you doing?
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those Admirals.
Yeah, fighting seems risky for you.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Yeah, no doubt. That's good reason to be an engineer and have someone else do the fighting for you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Yeah, I feel like this might be a little foreshadowing into something greater. Is this a big problem?
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Yeah, until you run out of stuff to keep yourself flying. This stuff is kind of interesting. I feel like this is going to be more important later on, maybe? I don't know.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
My God.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarei. Stay safe out there.
Oh boy. Alright, guys. Oh man, I still have people to talk to. Alright, guys. Well, I've started up Tali's loyalty mission, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, and next time I'm gonna finish talking to these admirals and stuff. It took a little bit longer to talk to the people here than I thought it would, and this is already getting kinda long, so next time I'll finish talking to everyone, like I said, and I'll go aboard that ship and find out what happened to Tali's father. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching me play Mass Effect 2 today. I'll see you with another episode soon. Bye for now.